MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Baltimore Orioles. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Jose Barrios will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt, so very impressive young man. And now he's got a chance to back that performance up again.
Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball.
Right fielder, number 22.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now batting, Jacob Palmer. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And this will be fouled away.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Matt, Hendricks is another one of those well-respected umpires. Some say he favors one side of the plate from time to time, but most of the time it's not very noticeable.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a liner.
Well, it's clearly
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, this offense really needs Carlos Correa to step up. I mean, this is a guy that drove in over 110 runs a year ago, so he's expected to produce big time. Sometimes expectations can be crippling, though, so hopefully he can block those out and right the ship in this one.
Stepping into the box, Justin Lewis. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. And a ball 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Runners on first with one down. And again a throw, and the runner back. Here he comes on 2-0. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. One out and a runner on second base. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a diving effort there, but will come up empty. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, Matt, they're getting to him early. First inning run, RBI on that base hit. Take it to him because you know once he settles in, he's going to dominate the game.
Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
1-0 count. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Fouled back. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard up the middle. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Patrick Corbin, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. I went back, looked at the video of his last game. He pitched into the 6th inning, threw the ball great, had electric stuff when he needed to, pitched out of some tough jams, and pitched well enough to get the W. So I think we'll see tonight really firsthand what kind of pitcher he is. We'll get to see it firsthand.
Stepping into the box, Tom Lewis, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, we're watching a club right now that's riding high in confidence. You know, they just swept a series, and now you start a new one, and you're 3-0 on the road trip, and you just try to continue getting that momentum going and take on the next challenge.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Ken Carr.
Into the box now, Ken Carr, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Just keeping him close. Two-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he's back in standing. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
Into the box, Jack Fisher. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. De La Cruz is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Marco Hernandez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marco Hernandez. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes, 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
From the belt, the pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh, my goodness, 3 in a row. Lewis is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore. Washington leads this one 1-0. Here's Carlos Correa now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. One and one. Here it comes. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Settling in now, James Kaplan, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And I'm looking at Nomar Mazara. Talking about bursting on the scene as a youngster. He did just that. And he showed us all his tools, the power from the left side, but also his ability to range in the outfield and make the throw to the right base.
Standing in, Danny De La Cruz. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here it comes on 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
First pitch on its way. Tommy Bloom is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A pitch out. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ryan Saunders would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
2 out here and a runner at second. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. Nationals on top, 1-0. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Fielder David Dahl.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one. Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. Too high, ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kaplan into shallow center. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, you got Jason Hayward. He can play anywhere out there. Go get him. He's got a tremendous arm, and he's always around the baseball, it seems. It always finds him, and he makes the plays.
Here's Manny Machado now. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's 1 for 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
0-1.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. In for strike two. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses. Ball two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Harper. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. First offering on its way. Ball one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Set to deal on 2-2. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Saunders has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 1-0. Striding into the box, Ryan Saunders. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. A fastball that just misses inside. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Benintendi. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Jason Hayward.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
1-2, here it comes. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop, Jacob Palmer.
Ready for another chance. Jacob Palmer 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch on the way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Stepping in now, Justin Lewis. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Now the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's 2-0 Washington. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Into the box now, Roman Quinn. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. A wave and a miss. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. One out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Standing in now, Tom Lewis, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
High in the air out to center field. Harper has a read on it. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 2-0. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Center fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fastballs. Then he came back with off-speed pitches, and now the count's even. I don't know. He might have to go back to that fastball and see if he can get it by him.
Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Third baseman number 1, Carlos Correa.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 runs on 2 hits. And no errors so far for the Nationals. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
That's a nice controlled two-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you
Next
want to do
for
is see the
Washington,
ball and hit it.
second baseman, James Kaplan.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. In now, James Kaplan, grounded up the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for one.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Stepping in now, Danny De La Cruz, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 0-1, and he just misses with a curveball. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Lazar is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nationals leave 1. They're up 2-0. Digging in to try it again. Ken Hart. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 14.
50th pitch of the game on its way. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
1-1.
1-1. Here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1-2. Here it comes. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, Jack Fisher. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded at his knees. Got him.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
Marco Hernandez steps in. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Ready on 1 and 2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3 and 2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. In now, Tommy Bloom. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Tommy Blum.
First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here it comes on 1-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box now, Ryan Saunders. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He homered back in the third inning in this one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Looped out toward third, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are two down.
Now batting, right fielder Jason Hayward.
Ready for another shot now. Jason Hayward comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt. This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Another full count pitch home. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row to that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped weakly to the right. That rolls foul for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Here it is on 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, he loses them there, but that's
Now
just
batting.
the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Roman Quinn, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
2 men are on with 2 men out. 1-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Orioles strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in once again, Jacob Palmer. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Derek Law takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Justin Lewis will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. One and two. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Ready with the 1-0. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Here it comes, 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike one. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it, ball four, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, James Kaplan. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Here it comes, 1-0. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Bases are loaded with only one out. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Stepping in now, Danny De La Cruz, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hey. 2-1 now.
2-1.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. 3 left for Washington as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Riding in once again, Tom Lewis. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
1 strike.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Fouled back. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there that they're currently residing in 2nd place in the NL in that category. Digging in to try it again, Ken Carr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, he hasn't been as efficient as he'd like to be. He's already in the 6th inning, though. That's the one positive, but this is a lot of pitches for the 6th inning. Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. Switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
Into the box, Jack Fisher, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And this is fouled at the plate. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try it again. 3-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom! He misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Marco Hernandez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The 2-0 on the way. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, David Dahl.
Ready for another shot now. David Dahl. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Yeah.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time, and he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Ready once again, Tommy Bloom. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. And he still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Ready for another chance. Ryan Saunders comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Here it comes, 2-0. Lined into left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Back-to-back hits, and now they're in a position to break this inning open. You can bunt, you can hit and run, you can do a lot of things now to take the lead and really put some pressure on the defense.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. First and second here with nobody out. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Benintendi moving to his left. 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Up next for the Nationals, shortstop Jacob Palmer.
Coming to the plate now, Jacob Palmer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, that grounder got him. And he is in there.
That's a big hit right there. 1 out. You got the go-ahead run now at third base. There's so many things that can happen. You get a sac fly, another base hit. A lot of things can happen to get that run home.
Ready now, Justin Lewis. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And now everybody's running. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And he'll get in there safely.
That was a squeeze bunt to perfection. He bunts it where nobody can handle it or can't get it in time anyway to make the play at the plate. Excellent job.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And all 3 runners on the move here. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Something you don't see all that often anymore as the runner was breaking from third. The perfect suicide squeeze gets him a run. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. It was a walk in his last trip. And there's the fourth wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Settling in now, James Kaplan, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. First offering on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. It's the Nationals 4 and the Orioles 2. Zach Curtis gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Zach Curtis.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Manny Machado.
Ball 1.
Ball out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. Machado awaits the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Harper on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 30. Nomar Mazara.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, look at the dive. Got him.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 4-2. Now batting, Danny De La Cruz. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
De La Cruz.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here it comes on 1-1. Popped high in the air. Carr is there for it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Visiting Nationals holding the lead here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point in the game. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Bloom. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0.
1-0.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You look in that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
Ryan Saunders will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And he takes ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That misses. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Now in the box, Jacob Palmer. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Dahl. And that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Wyatt Humphreys is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
35, Wyatt Humphreys.
Roman Quinn will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Roman Quinn.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
0-1.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His first home run of the season as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Adrian Cabrera is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Into the box now, Tom Lewis.
Tom
fouled off into the seats behind first. Lewis might try to make a play on it, and that's going to land foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it one away.
The batter, first baseman, Ken Carr.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ken Carr. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
1 out, nobody on. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher, Jack Fisher.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jack Fisher. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's popped up out towards short right field. Lewis ranging into shallow right, and that retires the side. Orioles draw closer on the home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 4 and the Orioles 3. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Kevia Sampson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So coming to the plate, Justin Lewis. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Lewis.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
1-0.
Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Number 34, Bryce
So
Harper.
striding forward now, Bryce Harper 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Hernandez scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 1, Carlos Correa.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Nationals gone in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Kevin McCarthy comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
6, Kevin McCarthy.
Marco Hernandez steps in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
The shortstop, number 40.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The center fielder, number 28, David Dahl.
Stepping in, David Dahl. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
1 out, nobody on. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Manny Machado waits on deck. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, second baseman, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll be back in standing up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Runners on first with one down. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner back safely. Machado now on 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. Runner at first here, one man out. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Manny Machado becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nomar Mazara is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Two out with the man at first. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Saunders ranging back. Ball game. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Kevius Sampson gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Nationals, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway stations. MTA Light Rail Service will provide extra trains on the Penn Camden Shuttle and can be picked up just outside the ballpark at the Camden Yards Light Rail Station.